Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We got a 4 versus 4 Nomad here. And looks like we got a whole PLA team here. Some of these players I have played with. I think Ipman might be Mouse or Linky. I have played with him, he's very good. I have no idea about Misaki. Angelo, of course, we all know. S, we all know. So this is a solid team here with PLA. Let's hope the game doesn't break when I click on this game stat. Okay. On the other side, we have olddirtyh, which I can just tell you is a Smurf. I don't think this is olddirtyh, and also because whoever sent it to me had a different name. I think if olddirtyh sent it to me, he would tell me he's olddirtyh. Forkman969 and Math Wizard. Just by looking at it, I think this team is not as strong as the one above. Now, nation-wise, we got Lakota, Mongols, Japanese, 3 amazing tier 1 nations. On the other side, we got Germans, Indians, French, Dutch. Germans is great. Dutch is the only weak nation in these 4 set. French and Indians, amazing as well. In fact, even Koreans are, I would prefer Koreans over Dutch on a land map. Koreans are very good for turtling, great defense. Hard to kill Koreans. On the other side, yeah, I think this Dutch player is very rushable. Hey Sandeep, heavy Navratri, man. And Prole is in the chat. I thought Prole was dead. Good to see he's still there. And the worst player to be sharing borders, but at the same time, if you want to be sharing border and force the Japanese player to go mill 1, then that mill 1 will be wasted on a Dutch player. While the stronger civs here, French, Indians, and Germans, they don't have to go for mill 1 early on to defend themselves, so it's fine. It's the weakest civ getting pummeled early on. On the other side, only the Japanese players sharing borders, everybody else is chill. Let's look at the amount of wood they've got. So far, everybody's got at least +6. Japanese guy got +7 here. +8 for the Dutch. +6 here. +7, well, it's French. He probably could have gone a +8. Look at this. This is such a nice mountain. He could have got a +8 with this. Okay, so the German player has got the worst wood out of all of these guys. And if he had placed his city a little above, he would get this +6. Probably a +7 wood here. Unfortunate. So everybody gets good wood on this map. Chap should get bushy and destroy Higgs farm. Yeah, he could do that. That is just the thing about using your Japanese to slow down a civ that is already so slow. You can ask yourself if it's a good idea or not. Look at this. This guy is barely got. He's just getting military. And his barracks get scouted. And he finds it. He finds it, man. Yeah, Ferkman's doing a great job. What Ferkman's doing is, yeah, he has stopped S here completely. While, yeah, he also goes Korean player civing here. This is a great civ position. Look at this. Lakota takes the center, Korean in the front. That's the best place to be for Koreans. Koreans and Russians, you always want them to be on the flank, always on the forefront, so that they can use their advantages for the team. And yeah, the Indian player was forced to make a barracks, which is a win, because while Japanese ally is civing and is booming, the Indian player is forced to help, and the Dutch player also had to go mill. So this was actually a great move by Ferkman. City coming behind. I am not sure why not build here if he has built the barracks already. That's a strange move from Misaki, because either you build this backwards, or if you're building here, then you also use the territory. You capture the territory, because yeah, that's just barracks flying nowhere. Hey Lelouch. PLA Ipman has aged 10 minutes. He's also getting raided by 969 here, who's Mongols. Look at that. Okay, these guys have great wealth income. 72 wealth, 60 wealth. They have gems, diamonds. They've got some nice stuff. Forkman will be aging soon. Well, why they don't age? Yeah, I think Angelo is smelling something fishy here. Having silver as Germans is a big deal because Germans they already can go age up very quickly, because when their universities finish, they get a much more free knowledge that you get, or free resources that you get when you finish in an economic building. Germans get 50% more of that, and that includes universities. So they can just boost their knowledge income by building universities everywhere. And that is significant. And plus, having access to silver, that's also a big deal. Korean player getting a tower here. So far, no wonders by anybody. Red. I'll just say in all of these, Lakota is the strongest civ, and Lakota is strong to the point that sometimes I feel like they're broken. Mongols also very, very strong. Not as strong as Lakota though. 969 goes for Despot. What do they have here? Oh, they got silver here as well. Diamonds is not protected, and this is potentially raidable. I don't think these guys know. So these guys have not done a great job scouting. Well, these guys have also not done a great job scouting, but I see they're at least raiding, and that makes a difference. Here's a castle coming up here. That's a new strategy. This is very risky to be building with a single villager. Also, if the Indian player goes for Civic 2, that will be in the opponent's territory. But yeah, luckily he doesn't get scouted. So what I see here is Lakota player is somewhat trolling. And oh man, did he just lose his bowman? Bro, why would you come here with 2 units? He came here to attack with 2 units and a siege. That is such a terrible idea. Angelo, you had to just save at least 4 or 5 units before committing to that. Here comes Ip Man. He's getting a cap. He's getting a cap sack. Ip Man gets a cap sack for the team. He really needs that. Meanwhile, Korean player is getting... Oh no, not the Korean player. Mongol player is getting a cap sack. Will he get it? Will he get it? He will get it. 2 cap sacks. One after the other. Blue is coming here to get his city back. So far, no luck for him. And now with Lakota player also joining, and they'll retake the cap. Angelo is here. And if Angelo could be here a minute before, this would be big for this team. But now they're holding Ip Man. And also, yeah, check this out. This castle is finished here. It's surprising that nobody thought, like, this kind of border push should alarm them. This is such a strange border push. But I guess these guys are very busy fighting. They have not noticed. Well, they're all here, man. Great eco for Misaki here. Yeah, decent eco here for S. Angelo went for the spot, and so did the Mongol player. Mongol player is also on the spot. He's about to capture the city again. Ip Man was building a Colossus. Now it might be a... I don't know. Cancel that probably. Yeah, he need to have non-stop bowman production. And Angelo, I don't know what Angelo can do. He can pull all his militia, but then is it worth it? Ip Man here with his, let's see, Ip Man also is on the spot. More units being brought by 969. I have to say, I don't think about 969 as a very aggressive player, but he's done great. This one. Yeah, see, now you guys realize something's up, and I hope they can scout here, because that is risky. Misaki ages. Yellow nowhere to be seen. This would be a very good time to capture the city. However, this is also a very good time to lose the cap for purple. Has he been seizing this Colossus? No, he's not seizing the Colossus. But yeah, green is in great shape. So both of them got cap stacks. Except that green did not lose anything. So he got a cap stack and he was able to use that in the army. Red got a cap stack, but he had to use it defending himself and lose a lot of militia. Misaki captures the city for Koreans, and hopefully he also starts repairing this. 94 is here. Well, it's just few units, nothing to worry about. And Ip Man loses his Colossus. Very sad. Yeah, Prolix actually never puts up defensive structures. I think in this one, Misaki is in a great spot. Look at that's an Indian army that's hard to beat, and they have this great spot. They can just double each player. Old Dirty here, whoever this Smurf is, in this trolling, he may have just made it very hard for him to capture any cities. Unless he had to go blitzkrieg on this city of Hague. That was his only option. Meanwhile, 969 is 2v1, and I see him still winning. Hey Ghost X, you should check out some of the tutorials in the Nomad playlist. Yellow is doing whatever he can. That's a good one. If Lagoda player captures this city, it's big for him because 5 farms will be deleted. Oh man, bro, get closer, Misaki. You cannot afford to have your ally lose the city. Meanwhile, this gets captured. This is funny. I don't know how this happened, but it's just strange that I think this was a misplay by Misaki. He either has to be on the Hague or he has to be on the city of Arnhem. He cannot be sieging here while his ally is about to lose a city that will cost him all the farms. That's a big misplay from Orange. Big misplay, man. Orange is already struggling here, and now he has to build all these farms again. Meanwhile, green is finally being brought down. Cannot 2v1 for longer. Math Wizard here, age 3, but does not have units. Lucky for Math Wizard, both of his opponents, Angelo and Ip Man, are age 1. Look at this. He's not even building any more units. It's mostly Angelo here fighting. Yeah, he's finally starting to rebuild, but it'll be a while before Ip Man can age up. So I think Math Wizard is good on his own. Yeah, this is a crazy game. Again, I have to say, Misaki got his priorities wrong, I think. He has to split up his army in some way. This side, S has aged up. So Ip Man is the only player who's not aged. And remember, French in medieval age is a nightmare to fight against. This is possibly the best time to be French in medieval, when the crossbows are wrecking. Green has got a very good eco. Same for Math Wizard. Look at that knowledge income. Did he get Hanging Gardens? He did get Hanging Gardens. Okay, so these guys are in actually big trouble. Both Angelo and Ipman, they have terrible ecos compared to their opponents. This might be a great time for... no, well, they could capture Kyoto. The castle being sieged here. Meanwhile, remember, there is this city being sieged, and I don't know, bro, did you just... Why are there 8 German units here? Why? What are you defending? It's a tough time to be red. I don't know, maybe he clicked on this and he didn't realize that his barracks is here, because I don't see any reason why he would have this. Old Dirty has aged to gunpowder. First player to reach gunpowder, and Math Wizard is going to follow. Yeah, these guys are in trouble. Orange actually is also close to aging. Age 4 Indians is a force to reckon with. Massive army by Math Wizard, and he captured the city of, however you pronounce this, Narbonne. I don't know what's the right pronunciation, but I'm sure that's not the right one. Light Blue has done such a troll play throughout this, but he's still making progress.
Light Blue.
Ipman loses his capital again. Meanwhile, oh, so that's what Ipman was trying to do. I am surprised he got past. How did he go there? He probably went there before the city was captured. Will he capture the city of Seoul? I want to know if he captured this or not. He will capture. Oh, whoa. Dude, just keep going, man. He's losing. He is. Okay, that temple saved yellow. Yeah, red is toast here. The Japanese player is also not anywhere close to aging, and same goes for Dutch. Japanese doing much better than the Dutch there. So I wonder what's up with this. Oh, he is going to capture this city. Yeah, Light Blue should be on The Hague. Anyway, as I said, this is a troll player. This is definitely a troll play. Letting his ally lose his city.
Yellow.
You okay over there?
Yeah, because that was an important city for Old Dirty. You know what? This would be a very nice time to capture The Hague. Which he is going to capture that. Ah, never mind. He doesn't capture that. Good response there from S. He uses militia, kills all these sieges. Another cap sack here. Red was able to retake the city. French army fighting age down, and as I said, French is so good, he probably still wins a fight. He just needs some spies, and with the power of spies, because yeah, yellow has no scouts, so getting some of these heavy knights could have made a lot of difference. Furkman loses capital. intense game here. But green is on French player. Ip Man still age 2, nowhere close to aging. It's almost out of the game. That means French will be out of the game. And this is what I was talking about again. Being French, you can win fights that are aged down. It's just insane. It's just insane how impressive French medieval age is. Well, he will eventually lose this. Again, Misaki is the only player who is doing great in this team, and on this side, Ip Man continues to send these units here. I'm just impressed by how this guy has been playing. He has lost there. He knows he cannot make any difference, so he's just messing around with the other side. And unfortunately, he gets to do this to Koreans out of all players. And there is this one Royal Hwarang that should take care of all of this. Angelo loses his capital here in a 2v1. He cannot defend this. Angelo is out. Ip Man is out. He's going for Makasika. Might actually capture this. No. Cap moved. Light blue moves his cap. Although capturing this city will reduce the wealth income from the Lakota player. Will he capture this? He will capture this. And yeah, look at the wealth income now. It goes from 170 to 120. It's considering that red is useless right now, he's making the most out of his game time here. Only 2 cities left for Japanese. If he loses them, he's going to be instant eliminated. Is the French despot any better than a senator in your own territory? It feels more OP, but they both heal. I think the good part about despot, as long as you're taking fights and winning fights, you're getting those free resources. In that way, it's much better than senator. For a regular non-French civ, despot fighting in a friendly territory is not as good because you're getting the resources but you don't get the healing. So the healing is much more important. Ip Man also loses capital, has a similar timer to Furkman. Man, these elephants are so strong. It's hard to fight against this. Another city captured. Yellow is in trouble. Yellow, I don't know where is Yellow. Oh, he still wants to get the French capital, which I don't blame him. I think he cannot fight this army anyway, right? Better for him to take the French and then go for the Indian player. Misaki comes here to save. Furkman calls GG. Okay, where is the... Yeah, for real, where is the Lakota player? Lakota player doesn't have anything right now. 52 population. That's as many as S here. But again, Math Wizard 969 and Old Dirty, all of them are age 4. Ip Man dies. Yeah, right now it's just Misaki versus 2, while S can hopefully keep light blue safe. Angelo's trying to get back in the game. He actually has a knowledge to age up. His eco is also getting there. Let's see, Monarch, both have monarchies, and +6 armor. That's not yellow. Green does not have that. +6 armor with those elephants. They are unkillable. And yeah, that big army turns into dust from green. Meanwhile, yellow is back here. purple kill first, bro. A lot of expectations on purple right now. He got the siege, but yeah, going for soul, just not a smart decision. Unless he can age up, because trying to take a Korean city with trebuchet is just very slow. Misaki single-handedly, with the power of these elephants and the double armor, he's single-handedly holding off both green and yellow. Here comes, yeah, S is trying to make a move here. Unfortunately, he's fighting H down against olddirtyh, who is planning for H5 now. This guy is chilling. Yeah, olddirtyh is about to die. I mean, sorry, S is about to die here. And yeah, capital about to be taken. I see the Senate has been deleted, so technically purple could move his capital. Let's see if he is moving his capital. I would say this is not a bad city to move his capital right now. Bro, you got a senator. Bribe something. Bribe something right now. He is bribing. He got a unit, and the city of The Hague is captured. All farms are lost, and light blue gets a cap sack. And he's ready to click up. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. He gets the knowledge. He gets the food. Everything is there for him. And as good as these elephants are, he cannot be fighting it 1v3. Green is already a lot to deal with. Because you have to notice that green never lost the city throughout the game. He never, well, he did lose a city here, but not for too long. And he has been unrated for most of the time. He has got some nice cap sacks. So life has been great for him, and you can see that in his eco. He's got the Colossus as well. So green is actually very powerful at this moment. Match Wizard comes in here at The Hague. Misaki also ages up. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, Misaki's doing great. The eco, not as good as the Lakota player, but things are going fine here. Meanwhile, yeah, green captures Angelo's cities. It's nice how it became a 3 versus 3 so quickly. But yeah, from this point, I don't see them winning this. That's not a lot of elephants, while the Lakota player has got a lot of units here. These dragoons, they do pretty decent. Oh man, they also got a Coleraine Mohawk. They got 2 of those captured for them. Yeah, this is GG on this side, and this is GG on this side. Very well played. This was a fun cast after a long time. I would say Misaki is the MVP, but he also let S get wrecked in a couple places, like when he did not come here for help. He could have played it slightly better, but overall he was the carry in this team. Ip Man had a very amazing strategy. Actually, it's because of Ip Man that Ferkman died. Ip Man with his cap sack on here weakened Ferkman, and instead of being the powerhouse of Japanese, he was just a regular civ trying to survive throughout the game. But he also got cap sack, very nice one by 969. In fact, that rush from 969 could have only worked if Ip Man was away, because Ip Man was also the spot, and Germans are no slack. They can easily 1v1 Mongols. Good game, guys, and with that, I am going to call it a day. GG's.